Hi folks, if you remember from my other YouTube video about neon bulbs, I had this little drawing and typical neon bulb relaxation oscillator. You got a power supply, puts out a little over 90 volts DC, and the neon bulb with a pretty high resistance, 0.27 meg is what I used, and a 0.27 microfarad capacitor across the bulb, and it makes a neon relaxation oscillator. Well, I wanted this video to go one step further and tell about some of the audio and sounds you can get out of a neon bulb. So if we take a neon bulb again, and I hooked a transformer on the output so you can capture it with an audio amplifier. And there again, the 90 volts or more in. Here's the 2.7 meg resistor, and then you can switch various capacitors across it, and it will produce unusual sounds. Now, I did this and put a switch on my little breadboard. Let me get it out here where you can see it. I don't have a catastrophe here. This is my little breadboarded gizmo. Most of this is a power supply. And then I've got a neon bulb stuck on it here. A couple of clip leads to hook various capacitors to it. Has an audio transformer and an audio output jack. So let's hook it up and see what it does. Get stuff out of the way here. Connect the power supply up. Plug in my old Radio Shack amplifier into it for sound. Turn it on here. Got a noisy volume control. Okay. Now, the neon bulb is barely lit, just barely. Well, let's hook a capacitor across it, that 0.27 that I had earlier in my last video. You hear it pulsing? The bulb is flashing. Okay. Let's put another capacitor across it. Oh, this is a dandy. Listen to what this one does. It's a real small little tiny capacitor. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear that. It really squeals. The bulb looks like it's on steady, but it's just barely lit. Another little capacitor. So you get the idea. You can get all kinds of really weird, strange sounds out of a neon bulb if you just play around with it a little bit using various capacitors. That one almost sounds like it's putting out two or three different frequencies at the same time. Oh well, that's another little capacitor. So you get the idea. And all it takes is a audio transformer, various capacitors, pretty high resistance resistor, at least over a meg ohm. This is 2.7, and the higher the better. And you just want that neon bulb to I had unplugged it, and that was the power supply decaying. And as it decayed, the neon bulb barely lit and then just kind of went out and almost sounded like a siren. So anyway, you get the idea that, and this will probably be the last of our neon bulb series. And next time, I'm going to surprise you with something very strange. Bye now.